I got a lot of making up to do because y'all been missing me for 2 weeks. I've been missing y'all for 2 weeks. Like, they didn't want me to come on the pod because they're like, Slay, you're in concussion protocol. You don't need to be doing this and doing that. I wish y'all understood, but I miss you guys. I really do. And I wanted to come talk about a lot of stuff with y'all because I really would want to be hyped about the Baltimore game because I want to talk some shit. But yeah, let's get some more. What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Big Play Slay here, man. I'm here with the Big Play Podcast. Your boy been gone for 2 weeks. Had a concussion, man, in the Rams game. It was a tough battle for me, man. The hit was crazy. Trying to make a play, and the dude kind of got the knee into the head, so I had to sit out for 2 games, man. Good, thankfully, man. The NFL really taking this concussion stuff seriously, man. Because back then in the day, everybody thought concussion was just like a little headache and just be going by the day and then get over it, da da da. But these are serious, man. So I had to sit out that rest of that first half, the second half, and then I had to come back. Just came back from my first game, missed the Ravens game, man. And I really had that game circled, man. I really had that game circled, man, because I got a lot of family that's Raven fans, and that was a bird matchup. It was a good matchup. I wanted to play so bad. I'll try to push through it, but couldn't do it, man. I didn't pass the test at all. You know what I'm saying? I did not pass none of the tests, so I had to sit out. Thankfully, them boys got the job done, both games. Man, watching that doggone Baltimore game from the couch was crazy. Look, that doggone hit with Reed Blankenship, man. I mean, not Reed, not my boy Reed, but my boy Coop. I get them both. I'll be saying their name like that all the time, man, because it's just so funny to see these guys out here. They look just alike when you stand next to them. I swear to God, they do. But my boy, man, Coop, man, with the tackle, man, with the lit celebration, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that as an insider. We can't tell y'all what it really means because you know what I'm saying, that's what we do. Go keep that as our inside. That's our celebration, man, for the team, man. We love it, man. So hey, Coop got it down, man. It was lit. That was a great, great game by them guys. But we will get into details about the game that I played in, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the games I couldn't, really prosper like too much because the fact that they didn't want me watching the game because they didn't want me to be around bike lights and all that kind of stuff. So it was wild. It was wild. So let's get into the game this week. Man, Carolina is not as bad as y'all think they are. I know their record shows that they are 3-8, but them guys really plays together, man. And Bryce Young is putting it together right now. He's playing at elite level, man. I think it was good for them to sit him down behind Andy Dalton as a vet and just learn from him, man. He done learned a lot, man, because he's making throws, he's making better decisions, he's extending plays better. I think they're doing a better job at protecting him too, because last year, man, it was terrible. It was terrible for my boy back there with that time last year. But this year they kind of like got better, and they're doing a great job protecting him. But man, this game was a very, very, very good game for us, man. And as you see in the week before, they just took I think maybe a week or maybe 2 weeks before, they just took the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The last drive, Patrick Mahomes had to work his magic to win that game. You know what I'm saying? They won by 3, I think. And but yeah, man. So don't get crazy about what their record is because this is the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Them are NFL players over there. They got amazing talent over there. So don't look at the record, y'all. But let's dive deep into this game and let's talk about a little bit of stuff. I know a lot going on. Everybody been asking the question to the media. Shoot, I got asked the question. And I'm even on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? They asking like, hey, how the pass game going on? How it looks in practice? I say it looks amazing always in practice, but you never know how the game goes, man. The game is how the game is played. So I know guys, we want to see the big plays doing this with throwing the ball to AJ and all that kind of great stuff because AJ is a guy that is magnificent. Him, Smitty, and all that kind of man, they great. And what's crazy is, I like if you know football, once the run game is good, that kind of open up the pass game. And our run game, I think we rushed for what, 200 something yards plus again. Saquon was over 100 again. Hurts had did a lot. So it should open a lot of one-on-ones, but I think they just so scared of our receivers and not letting them guys wreck the game, and they just kind of like covering up, or so I guess we will continue to keep building in the week. I know Coach go find the adjustment to make sure these guys get going because, like I said, we need both things going. We need a run game and the pass game working, and if AJ and Smitty them boys going, we are for sure hard to stop. And for us to win this game without all that going on, that tells you what type of team we are. We're a great team, man. So we got to continue to keep doing this. I know we got to continue to keep building. We went to work today to help with the corrections with them and all that kind of great stuff. So I know Coach really got in there and just and the offense got real, detailed-ish and figuring out what they could do to like really get this game going. Because I know a lot of fans felt as in like, oh man, we should have blew out the Carolina Panthers, and that's not the case because they're a really great team, man. They got great guys on the other end of that ball, definitely on the defensive side. They got J.C. Horn. I love him as a corner. They got Woods over there playing good at the safety position. I think they got some Ashawn Robinson, man. He with me in Detroit. He's a great run stopper, even though we ran the ball crazy, but still, he's still a great player. But uh, yeah, man. So that's got to get going with that. And I'm not gonna get too much into the offense because, like I said, I do not play too much of the offense. But we should be thinking like Saquon Barkley is the MVP of this league. It's a tough battle though. I ain't gonna say because watch last night game. Even though they lost, Josh Allen is looking goddamn amazing, man. He looks so damn amazing. He makes plays. Like right now, I think he's besides acquiring Amari Cooper beforehand. Like I think he was doing what Patty Mahomes was doing, and have a real true star receiver and still finding ways to make plays. And he really just sharing the ball all around. Now that he got like a true number one, it's even got even better. You know what I'm saying? Even got better. Like the shootout was crazy. I think it was scored what 44-42, and he threw all the ball like I don't know how many times with no picks, no nothing, extending plays. Man, Josh Allen is a man, like a man amongst boys. Man amongst boys, I must say he is a man amongst boys. Him and Saquon are for sure 1A or 1B. I want Saquon to win, but you can't be mad if Josh Allen win. You just can't be. And you know what I'm saying? You just can't. You just can't. But let's get into this other side of the ball, man. The defense, where we go crazy at, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the crowd pumping, man. Come on, man. Defense, man. Defense. We've been one of the best defense in the league since the bye week, man. We've been playing crazy, man. We've been playing outstanding from the front. Headphones drop, guys. Headphones drop, guys. We've been playing outstanding from the defensive front to the linebackers and to the secondary, man. Like guys are playing at an all pro level. I know you see Jordan Davis, you see Sweat, you see Baby Rhino. You know what I'm saying? That's the name I gave him since he was a rookie. He got that in his locker right now. But you know what I'm saying? You got Baby Rhino. You got everybody. Nolan Smith. I told y'all. I thought it was crazy. Like I told y'all that Nolan Smith gonna be a guy that steps up big for us, and he done stepped up big in the run game and the pass rush. He's up right now, I think like maybe 4 sacks. And, JC Jalen Carter, which y'all we call him JC, y'all, because some of y'all don't know that we call him JC, but he's wrecking shop. You know what I'm saying, making plays after plays after plays. And Barnes and our linebackers, Barnes and Dean. Look, I just look at the stats that said when Luke Kuechly, not comparing him to Luke Kuechly, you know what I'm saying? When he won his MVP, I mean, his defensive player of the year, that got them type of stacks. And I think he won that defensive player of the year because Carolina was one of the best defenses in the league at that time. And, right now, we're the best league and the best defense in the league at this time right now. So I think it should be him that could be a defensive MVP candidate because he's playing lights out. He's playing lights out. And for the secondary, man, we are playing lights out as well, man. I think we need the one pass defense, one or two. So I know we up there. And man, we playing lights out. Quinion, no, come on, man. I see y'all saw the shirt this week. Quinion Bay. Y'all stop playing with him, man. He really that good, man. He's really that good, really that talented. The sky's the limit for him. Coop Dean is playing amazing. We had guys step up big for us. Real Reed went down with a concussion, as you've seen, very important. He went down. Tristan stepped up. It's like our secondary is so strong together that anybody that goes down, we got a guy that can step right in. Even when Chauncey went down a couple of plays, when he was injured and banged up, Vontae Maddox came in. He normally played a dime and the nickel. He came in and rotated in that safety. So it's like we got guys that's very versatile back there, man. So our DBs and secondaries is really good, man. We just got a really good Nick type group that's really versatile that could just play at anywhere on this field. Like that's what I love about this group, man. This group is very good at what we do, and we have to keep going deep doing what we're doing. But this defense, let's get into it all the way. Because I know y'all been hearing it. We played, I give our grade as a B plus overall, but we made clutch plays at all the given time. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, and we line up and play ball. So I give us a B plus overall because we the running back, man, he was really running the ball. He's a tough guy, man. He's hard to tackle. And our main thing and focus is going into that week is making sure he go backwards. And I don't think we did that a lot this game. Is not making him go backwards, man. Because he's a guy that fall forwards too much. He's not like a big home run hitter, but he's really good at just managing, getting the manager down. Like, if it's 1st and 10, he get the rock, it's 2nd and 4. You know what I'm saying? That's a manageable down for the offense. And stuff could still get going for him. So I think he did a great job of helping that offense be manageable and not making it too hard on Bryce Young. And that's what we didn't want because that makes his job very much easy. So he did a great job at that. Of course, we made plays when it was time to make plays, but overall, I give us a grade, a B plus, B plus at the end of the game. So B plus. So a lot of plays was going on, man. Like a lot of plays that I showed that Bryce Young was really showing like how talented he is. You know what I'm saying? The way that he was extending plays all through the game was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Like escaping the pocket. I know in that final drive, man. Look, I was the most tiredest dude in the world on that last and final drive. Like I was so tired, so gassed. Man, look here, and whew, and our coach was only but calling nothing but man, and hey, had to line up and get it done. But man, overall, I say that Bryce Young had a solid game, and Chauncey made a hell of a play on that pick. You know what I'm saying? Even though he trusts Thielen, but Chauncey was over there making a play. That was big time play by Chauncey, man. Really big time play. He's starting to come along right now. I know at the beginning, me and him, we both had like a little slower start, and but now, oh, we cranked that motherfucker up. We got that motherfucker cranking like we got like a little lawnmower. We just that mother now it's cranked up. Like you know what I'm saying? It's cranking. He's getting the ball. He's flying around, hitting everybody. Shoot, I done made me a hard tackle, man. I think when I hit the running back when it's part of the game, shit, I done knocked the wind out of my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting that man too goddamn hard. I said, shit, I had to hurt my ribs, had to make sure I was good. But I ain't come out the game though, because I ain't no chump. So I had to stay in the game because if I came out like that, I'd got a whole bunch of text messages from my homeboys like Slay, stay your ass in the game. You know damn well you need to be in that game. So unless you can, if you walk off that field, Slay, you can stay in that game. So that's why I looked at it. I just got a little wind knocked out of me, but I was pretty good, pretty good. But uh, let's talk about a couple plays that I think that really stood out us on defense that I felt like changed the game. Like this is a play that changed the game for me. I usually do this at the end of the pod, but today I got to give it to y'all now, man. It's the slay of the day. It was a 2nd down and no 3rd and 7, and it was like kinda in field goal range, kinda not. So they ran a draw, and Dean makes the tackle. So that gazed them. So it's like picture if we would have stopped them early in the draw, and it'd have been 4th and 7. Instead, it was 4th and 2. You know what I'm saying? Because we were expecting pass. Of course, it's 3rd and 7. We just want to see if they gonna get the first down. But what they did was they just like let's run the ball because we know we probably gonna go for it on 4. Let's get a manageable down for the 4th down play because we'll go for it because we 3-8, we 3 and whatever we is. So let's try something. Like we here, we beat the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a win for us. We lose to them. Everybody already expect us to lose. So Dean makes the tackle. Like could have been a first down. It could have been a first down because Dean was the only one to make the tackle. So he makes it. It becomes 4th and 1. And that's when I make the big play on the dart pass for number 17. He ran it like they tried to do a little pick route, and incomplete pass. That was one. My play wasn't that big, even though it was a 4th down stop. I think that play was made it big because they would have got the first down on the 3rd and 8 running the ball. Man, look, that would have been a whole new drive because they would have been like, they get in their groove. They confidence would have went up. Everything would have went a different total way. But if Dean didn't make that tackle, so Dean made this tackle, and then of course set me up to make the 4th and 1 play on that and turnover on down, and that gave us our offense a chance to go down there to end the game. Which we end up punting. But other than that, it was still great. We went out there and still handled our business. But I think that's one of the most important plays of the game right there. If I had to say that's the slay of the day, even though I'd always do it earlier, that's the slay of the day. And I'm just giving y'all that play because it was just on my mind, and I was like talking about the defense, and that's what really was big right there. That's a big time play. So if you paid attention to the game, you look at it, that is one of a big time play by my boy Nakobe Dean. So shout out to Dean, man. He's playing at an all pro level as well. Let's get into more, man. I'm gonna get real detail on y'all about this last drive here, man. This last drive was one of this is one of my Kobe moments. I'm calling it my mama moment because boy, look here. That live drive, that last drive started from what? The 3 yard line, maybe 3, 5, something like that. And boom, first play. They run a concept we call a wrap. That means a dude that stops in the middle and a dude that runs a back dig behind him. You know what I'm saying? So we call it a wrap. So what it do is just high lows the linebacker, but we was in man, so it didn't matter the high low the linebacker because we was in man. The linebacker drove it, and I drove the dig, and he threw it at me first. Incomplete. You know what I'm saying? Locking up early, starting off there on the right foot. Boom, incomplete. And then second down, I think we got another incomplete pass and or another or is it a legal man downfield, one or the other. Man, look, I guarded this dude, right? My dude ran a dig, boom, guarding him on the third down. Could have ended the game right then on the third down. Drove my dude, boom. Uh Bryce Young, man, he when I say he's great at scrambling, he's amazing at scrambling. So what he did was he stepped up in the pocket, did this. He got away from one of our best pass rushers, Sweaty, Josh Sweat, man, and could have been a safety. He could have ended the game, you know. And I ran across the other side of the field, so I played left corner. I had to run all the way to the right side, right? I was guarding my dude, number 83. I saw that he saw 17 is wide open. So I'm running fast as I could. So I passed my dude that was already guarding to go run a 17. And look, when I saw him throw the ball, I said, yes, yes, yes. I'm finally finna pop my cherry for the 2024 season and get this pick. Man, when I got there, my legs died on me and I tried to jump. And look, my vert say it was, I think my vert in college was at the combine like a 35, maybe 36. I'm gonna tell you right now, my vert on that play probably was like a 19. You know what I'm saying? It probably was like a 19. I probably barely got off the ground. Like I got over there, I was just too goddamn tired. I said, God damn, because he kept scrambling so much. So I had to do a lot of scramble drill. I ran over there and I was trying to just get myself to go up and jump. Man, I'll tell you, bro, I probably got 2 inches off the ground, if that. So that messed up the play. I could have ended the game way before then. So you know what I'm saying? I could have ended that mug, but I didn't. So we had to line up again. So we lined up again. Then he gets the ball. Okay, he scrambles again. Bryce Young scrambles again. I cover my dude. He runs out of bounds. That was a great hell of a play because he could have got out of bounds, but he didn't, and that's at the clock run. So that ain't because they had no timeouts. So then the next play, they ran a slant on me. That slant up. Wow. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm talking about locked. That's two PBUs already on one drive, starting early. Bam, locked in. Get back up. Line up again. Like coach calling man. I'm like, coach, give me a breather. Oh my goodness. Call a coverage that we could be a soft coverage in right now. Cause I am gassed. The hamstring's on fire, the back getting tight. I got two big baby gorillas on my back right now. You know what I'm saying? They are heavy because we playing so much man right now. So bam, we do this. Then I get a double move, like out and up. If you play football, you know what out and up is. Don't one of the toughest double moves to guard because it keeps them boys keep running and keep them moving full speed. Boom, lock that up. Got crunk, celebrated the crowd, talking my shit like, yeah, let's go. So at that time, it's fourth down. I said, oh, Lord. And then, of course, he goes to his safety blanket on fourth down. Thielen on the seven cut, makes a play on the seven cut. So then we come back up again. Coach call another man, and this time a man with an all pressure. So that was the scariest part. You know what I'm saying? If you ever play DB, that is the scariest part. Is about playing man, zero man with coach call an all out pressure. So what ended up happening is they had enough time to protect it. And usually, you know, when you send zero pressure, everybody thinks the ball coming out fast or he don't got long enough to throw a deep ball. So this is why I know that Bryce Young is getting so much better because he anticipated the throw and threw it before he even see the dude open. So this game could have been ended bad. Like my drive already good. Got three PBUs on one drive and locked in, and that could have ended up bad. When I say bad, could have been bad because I already knew what time it was if you would have scored. Ooh wee, my even though I'm blacked out on Twitter. Man, look, I probably would have got so many tweets and so many death threats, all kind of mess from Philadelphia fans. If that man would have scored that touchdown on me, I already know. So I said, damn. So, okay, well, this how to go. I saw a concept. Boom. I try to trust my concept reading. Bam. So I'm sitting on routes. So as a DB, if you see zero pressure, most likely you are trying to sit on routes to, make a play on it. So I sat on a route, and the route I sat on, he didn't do. He kept going and running the post. And when I say Bryce Young threw a damn great ball, like he had to dive and made a catch. It was a great throw by him. I thought I really honestly, I thought he scored a tug, but then I saw the replay. It was an incomplete pass. Look, thank you, football God, because look, that was gonna be a bad day for me. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been two times in the season I done gave up a game winner tub. I would have been like crying all the way to the crib. I would turn my phone off. I probably would have just, yeah, yeah. We went to eat after the game. I probably would never would go eat. I would have did nothing. I would have been just very, very upset. So thankfully, the football gods did not let him score on me. So, but yes, the diving catch and it went through his arms. I was so happy. I was like too happy. So that gave me a chance to make up for it. But this is my mama mentality. Look, I just almost gave up the game winner. Bam. We do another play. Bam. They ain't do nothing. They ain't making nowhere. They threw it to the flat and went out of bounds. Boom. Fourth down. 4th and 7. Come on now. My name is Big Play. I got into my mama mode. Guarded Thielen. Boom, boom, boom. Knew what route he was going to run before he even want to run it. Bam. Jump that. Should have threw that on time. I would have picked it, but he didn't. Had to scramble across the whole field, run at least 21 miles per hour. I know it. Gas. Come on. Super tired. Then I get over there, I see Thielen going up, and then I see him straighten up. Like, oh, now he's trying to cut me off so I can't undercut it. Beat him to the punch, made the play on the ball, end the game, big slay moment. So that's my moment mentality because I could have tanked myself, as a guy. But me being a 12-year vet, understanding this game, like not really like getting too like, oh man, I could have been still stuck on that play by him almost scoring on me, but I didn't. So I just focused on the next play. That's what you got to be as a great corner. You got to be able to move on to the next play because if you don't, you would get your ass burnt up out here. So I moved on to the next play quickly, and you seen what happened. I ended the game. We got the dub. We get to go celebrate. I got the game ball, all kind of great stuff. So that's one of my biggest moment mentalities, man. That's a mama mentality drive right there, Kobe Bryant type of drive. So that's one of my clutch moments right there. So I wish I would have picked it because that would have been real, real clutch. But I didn't. I had two chances to end the game. uh, I ended it on my second one, but I should have ended on the first one. But in the story, that was just a great drive, man. That was my mama drive, man. So that's really detailed on that whole drive, man. I'm talking about that whole last drive. That drive was crazy. Like you don't know how bad like I was. Like I played 12 years, played in over 160 games. My chest and my heart was beating so fast that like I don't know if y'all play a game, man, but like when you get nervous a little bit, I'm not nervous. I'm like ready nervous, like not scared nervous, more like a ready nervous that my mouth get dry. I was trying to get water the whole time on the sideline. Like just throw me a water bottle. Now I'm gonna catch it, hit my Space Jam water, go back so I can get right. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need is a little Space Jam water. But none of those trainers want to throw me no water for a quick 2 seconds. Like it only take 2 seconds. They didn't throw it to me. Mouth is cotton. So man, thankfully I made that play. And then what's even worse that I thought we had a penalty on that play because it was a penalty, but it was a blindside block. I thought it was a penalty on the defense, and I just ran all the way over there, just celebrated, going crazy. Everybody pulling on my jersey, so I'm already gassed. Look, already gassed. I promise you. If we had the line back up one more time, boy, look here, coach. You might look. I ain't gonna never tap out. But man, that would have been a tough series right there for me because I was out of there. I was already walking to the sideline before the referee even decided what the call was because I knew for a fact I had to get water. It was a must I get water because if I didn't, I was going to pass out there. So I ain't want to do that. But thankfully, and it was a penalty on them, and then I ended up ending the game. It was fun, man. So that was some great experience. I had to just share that with y'all, man, because I know it's been a minute since I done told y'all one of the good old stories like that and real live detail, real action. And this time I was involved in the whole drive, so I really knew all the details. So yeah, man, that was a good game for us, man. We got that dub. I know we needed it. I know everybody thinking it went clean, went pretty, but to win 9 games in a row, that's tough to do. You know what I'm saying? That's very, very, very tough to do.
I love going to live events. I love basketball games, football games, and I love going to concerts. I just came from an Usher concert. And where I get these tickets from? A Game Time app. There's a great feature called Game Time Picks. It shows you incredible deals on seats you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I'm going through the app right now as we speak. They got super great deals right now. I'm talking about great ones, better than you can even think of. They got the top tier deals of the world right now. And I'm talking about great deals. And you know what? I like them how they come. You know what I'm saying? I like to save somebody. They do a lot of saving for my money right here. So make sure you get this, go to this app, Game Time. Oh, look at this super deal. There's a lot going on Game Time Picks right now. The greatest thing about this app that I love so much that you can see where you sit now. You can see the whole view and it's very, very clear. You can even visualize yourself before you even sitting there. Game Time Picks makes it easier to save more on sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and etc. The lowest price guarantee or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. And the Game Time ticket coverage, they got most flexible customer service policies in the ticketing industry. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download Game Time app, create an account, and use the code SLAY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem a code SLAY for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game Time.
Yeah, man. So we getting ready for a big, big time game this week. And you know what I'm saying? The Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Mike Tomlin, one of the best coaches in the NFL, man. What's so crazy is I almost was going to them too. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up too. JJ texts me, Casey Hayward, not Casey Hayward. I'm talking about Casey Hayward, my homeboy. Hayward texts me, Cam Hayward texts me and talking about coming there. But before I ever get to make the decision, I think they signed Pat P at the time. So they kind of like chilled out for a minute. But yeah, man, I almost was a Pittsburgh Steelers as well. So man, it's gonna be a great, great game, man, because Mike Tomlin is a damn great coach. Never lost and having never had a losing season. Like helping, I ain't gonna say turning his career around, you know what I'm saying? Because I honestly think that Russell was having a great year in Denver, but they just weren't winning. Like I think he threw for like 3,000 some yards and had like 20 something tubs with like 5 or 6 interceptions. Like he still was playing an amazing level. I just think Sean Payton just didn't like him, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not the guy he wanted and just made him a bad guy. Just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a big Sean Payton fan, to be honest, because all he do is downgrade and talk about players, how bad they could be, and he don't get nobody no respect but the guys he coached. Like, nah, 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 nah. I don't really like Sean Payton like that. If I was ever to go somewhere, I'm just being honest, I can never play for Sean Payton. Even though I still think he a great coach, never deciding what his coaching thing is. I think he's an amazing coach, but just how he just don't appreciate people and stuff like that is like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So he just rubbed me the wrong way. But I still respect him as a great coach, though. I still put him at one of the best coaches that ever do this thing in the league, So that got nothing to do with how I feel about him, but his coaching is amazing. But uh, yeah, so it's Mike Tomlin, man. He a damn great coach. I think he's top 3 coach ever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got your Bill Belichick. You got your I don't know too many other good coaches, but I know in my area, Bill Belichick, Mike Tomlin, and Andy Reid. Those are the 3 best coaches in my area since I've been playing the football. So I don't know who else it is, but them 3 right there, top notch, top notch. Some of the best coaches in the world. But I know they're gonna come in here, man, being a gritty team. They'll be a team that's gonna compete. Uh, Offense playing amazing. I think George Pickens is one of the best young, talented receivers coming out right now. Man, if you ever watching his highlights right now, this man be making acrobatic both catches, like stuff that I can't even see your body do. Like sometimes he catch the ball, like he be turning this way, his hands this way, like, and he catch the rock. Like he got great, great hands. You know what I'm saying? He got amazing, amazing hands. And Russell playing lights out right now. He leading the way. I know started off with Justin Fields. And as you see, the offense has got even improved a little bit more with now Russell in there because he can read coverages, throw the ball a lot better than Justin. But Justin is still a very good, talented quarterback. But it's a Russell show for sure right now. It is a Russell show, and Russell playing at this level. I just watched him play against the Bengals when I was home, and man, he was lighting the Bengals up. I think he threw for like 300 something yards. You know what I'm saying? He was lighting the Bengals up. And like I said, he went down there to handle business and won that game over there. So he's playing at an elite level. So we can't take this team lightly or none as where we should because they winning as well. But we got to come out here and just send a message as always, and go out here and handle business and try to get this dub. Like always, man. We trying to look to be 12-2. So I think Eagles history, might never won 10 in a row. So we need to make that happen, So, and it's the biggest game because it's the next game. So we are locked in and ready to go. So, make sure you stay tuned for your boy coming next week with a big time game with these Pittsburgh Steelers. And y'all see your boy Big Play Slay next week.